Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing well. I will be presenting you a website I refactored for my client Zideso. So this is the very first website my client had. As you can see the UI now. You can also see the Our Story page, the Products page. Here is the Products page. So this is the website my client had in the beginning, and this is the website I made for him. First of all, a home page. We have a products page. We have a products details page, as you can see here. A recipes page. A recipe details page. A merch page. A merch detail page, which is quite like the products page. And lastly, the Discover Us page. You can see that the Discover Us page is a huge step up from the old Our Story page. A shopping cart page. And lastly, a profile page for the user to update their information. We also have an admin section. In the admin section, we have the home page for the basic stats, an orders page to manage orders, products page to manage products, recipes page to manage all the recipes. And that is it for the pages that we have on this website. In case you want to see the detail, you can jump forward to the timestamps of the exact name of the page you are interested in witnessing more about. Now let me start with the first home page, and I will go step by step over all the website and try to present it as detailed as I can. First of all, we have this beautiful blurred video for the landing page. Then we have a let me refresh so we can see the effects. Yeah, you can see that we have this fade up, and for the products we have also this beautiful blurry fade up. Here is 4 of the products. We have here recipes that are based on the products of our clients, and we have best sellers. As you can see, the reviews, the price, a small description, and an add to cart button that is fully functional. As we get down, we see the footer, a beautiful, well-designed footer. Let us check the products page. As soon as we get here, we see this beautiful banner, and we see all the products that are available. We have filtering and we have pagination thanks to our front end. We can choose the second page, scroll up and see the second page, third page, and so on. We scroll up and see the third page. Let's say, for example, I'm looking for something that has chicken in the title. Let me type chicken. And now I see all the products with the word chicken on it. I can also filter by categories. These are the categories I have. We have 4: chicken, beef, barbecue, and fish. Let's choose, for example, fish. And that filters our products. Now let's get into one of the products. As you can see, beautiful animation. We see all the details, the reviews, the price, and a huge add to cart button to attract the client's attention. We have a used in and prep instructions that, you know, give more information about the product. You might also like section, and just down of that we have a review section for that exact product. Of course, anyone can leave a product if they are authenticated. For now, I am authenticated. You can see that my email and name are showing up here, so I can definitely leave a review. Let me write a review here. Now I finished. Let me click submit review. I get a message saying review has been submitted, and we can see with my own profile picture with my name and last name that I have uploaded the review to that exact product. We refresh and we see that it's still there. And of course, it changes the average product note. Let me go to the recipes section. So first of all, as soon as we get here, we see a window that showcases 3 recipes. Please, I do apologize. I did the same picture for all of the recipes. I didn't have time to populate these section, but that's just to showcase them. So for now, let's choose this Jamaican jerk chicken with rice and peas. As soon as we get here, we see the basic information about the recipe, like the rating and the method and the type. We also have a small description, a title, and all of that is put in a beautiful aesthetic way. As we get down, we see the ingredients needed for that recipe. These pictures are supposed to change. That's something that's coming up for the next commit. This is the steps for the recipes. As the user gets down, they see other recipes as well, and they see the reviews from other users. They can view all of them, and they can of course leave a review. And now let's check merches. Merches are places where clients can buy and show their affection and love for the Zidesu company. Lastly, we have a Discover Us page, and I want you to compare this page that we have with the one our client had before. So first of all, we have a story that gets conveyed in not lots of words and very informative pictures. The magic of her kitchen, you see this paragraph, and then Dance into Zydeco, how like they came up with this culture, and lastly how they continue with the tradition and how they love it. Also a whole section explaining their mission and how they love what to do and since when they started, and all of this section conveys the love and the commitment these people have. As we get down, we see also what they stand for: authentic heritage, authenticity, quality, family hospitality, global love, etc., etc. So let us get up and see 2 last pages. The carts page. For the carts page, the user can choose and they can proceed to checkout. So of course, the cart is dynamic. As I add quantity, as I lessen quantity, the price changes. Shipping is fixed to $6. This is just, for example, this is obviously changeable. We can delete one of the products and we can go back to products and add something else. And of course, get back to our cart and we see what we just added. We can click proceed to checkout and then the order gets created successfully. Let me copy this ID. I will show you how we can use it. We go to track order. We paste this ID, we click track order, and now we see all the data related to that order. Of course, all this data is dummy for now, but when the website goes to production, this data will be legitimate and will be coming from the database. Lastly, we have the My Profile page. So My Profile page change the profile picture, because the profile picture shows up when you write a review. Change anything that you are doubting in your personal information, as well as shipping address. You can see that when we go in the cart, let me add something to the cart. When we go here to the cart, we see that hello, first name, last name, your order will be sent to, and this is the address that I have under my shipping informations. So if, let's say for example, I'm no longer living here, I'm no longer in the United States, I'm now in Russia, and I'm no longer in Istanbul, I'm now in whatever, Rome. I save changes, I come back to the cart page, and now we can see that the shipping has changed. So the shipping information is related to the account. It's not something that the user has to type all the time. And this minimizes friction for our users so that whenever they come into the platform, it's much easier to order as soon as they are authenticated. Now we have finished with the user interface. Let me explain to you and show you what happens behind in the dashboard. Now I have authenticated as an admin user. So what you will notice is that I have a new section here named admin panel. As soon as I click it, I'm welcomed with these statistics about what is going on the e-commerce website, product inventory, user activity, revenue overview, etc., etc. As you can see here, we have an order section, a product section, and recipe section. Let us first look at the order section. So first of all, here the user can see all their orders. This is the order we just made with the account Usama Abu. We can see that when we expand the order, we see all the details, the quantity, and we see the prices of each product. We also have the dates, the email, the order ID, and we have the status of these orders. We can change them instantly into confirm, delivered, cancel, etc., etc. We can see more details about these orders if we come into the order details section. We see the shipping address, we'll look at the price exactly, shipping costs, created, updated, and so on and so on. We have the order ID and the user ID as well. We can lastly delete the order, which is something that is unlikely to be needed, but rarely needed, but we can do it by clicking on this trash bin and then clicking OK, and the order has been deleted from the database. Now to the product section. So the product section is another CRUD for the product model. Same thing goes here: title, description, category, price, rating, is it in stock or not, and created. We have the actions, we have the edit action, and we have the delete action. Here, the edit works also as a view. So in case we want to view the details, we just click on the edit and it's the same. We see the product name, the categories, the description, price, picture, etc., etc. We can either edit it or delete it or just view it through this thing. Yeah, and we can delete it through also this trash bin, which shows a very alerting dialog, because this will permanently delete the product from the catalog. Lastly, let's check the recipes. Same thing for recipes. It's recipes and products go along the same path. So we have here an edit section. We can edit the ingredients, the instructions of each step. We can add a step, we can delete a step, and we can view them, we can delete them, and we can create them, of course. Sorry, I forgot to mention, for the products, we can add a new product in with the help of this button. Same goes for this recipe section. We can click it in this button. That is it for the admin. In case they want to change anything, they will have to go the same route the normal users go. They have to go through this My Profile, and they can change here their information. So this is it for this project. It was really interesting. It was a step up from the old version. As you can see here, the dashboard of this old version was a classic Shopify dashboard, which is not perfectly tailored for our client's need.